Hi guys, just a quick look here at the Uniden Bearcat UBC 785 XLT. I believe the radio was produced in the early 2000s for about five years, something like that, from about 2005, 2010, something like that, from what I can find out. There's not that much information actually online. I think it's rig pics, it's actually on there, so it's got anything specific on there. This radio is the successor to the UBC 780 XLT, which is the one came out about 5 years before it. The main difference from what I can see is that that radio didn't have 8.33 or 6.25, sorry, it didn't have 6.25 kilohertz channel spacing. It had 8.33 but not 6.25. This has 6.25, 8.33, 12.5, 10, 20, 25, 50, something like that. But the 780 was missing the 6.25. That's one of the main differences. The other main difference is, I'll just hold it on whatever that is. That's going to be it's digital. Yes, one of the other main differences is this radio has got 1000 channels, as you see there, and move that. It's got 1000 channels, and the original one, the 780, had 500 channels. I'm not sure about the scan speeds. This is just a quick video. I will be doing a full video on it at some point in the future. So that's just a quick look at this without. I say there's not many videos on this. There's not many videos on this, and there's not many reviews or anything like that. There's a couple on the 780, and there's a couple of very shaky cam, what I call the sort of shaky cam looks at just sitting there scanning, you know. And I don't think people want to see a radio just sit there and scan. I think they want to, well, I might be wrong, but might want to have a look at some of the features and whatnot. One of the main features I love on this radio is the look of it. I mean, it looks absolutely really nice with the orange sort of amber backlit. Oh, that's another thing. The 780 didn't backlight the keys. I don't think it didn't have backlit keys. The 780. This has got the buttons and keys and everything backlit. That's one of the other differences. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen the 780 with the backlit keypad, so that's one of the things. What you will note on this is the squelch is actually back to front. If we go to turn it that way, which is anti-clockwise, which is normally, or counterclockwise if you're American, that anti-clockwise, counterclockwise is normally squelch going down, but this actually is the opposite way around, which that opens the squelch and that closes the squelch, which is slightly back to front, but I don't know what. I'm not sure if the 780's got the same arrangement. This is the only radio I've got that's like that. I know the RF gain sometimes works on some radios where it pushes the signal meter up, sometimes on the higher radios, but nothing like that with the squelch being back to front. As sensitivity goes, it's very sensitive. I can't find much information even in the manual regarding sensitivity or selectivity or anything like that. So I'm going to have a play with it for a bit, and I'm going to do a proper review on it and go through some of the features and some of the benefits of it. Let's say the audio is really nice. Let's just get something on here that's search. One of the main things I noticed on this was the ease of programming, the ease of use. It's so intuitive. I think it's one of the most intuitive radios I've ever owned for that reason. What's this here? Yeah, although went to press the wrong key there. Yeah, so it's one of the most intuitive radios I've ever used for sort of ergonomic design, things like that, intuitive design. Very nice to look at as well. The only other thing I'd say about it is it looks a lot bigger on these sort of things, these videos, than it actually is. If you look, here's a normal size hand coming in, and it's you know, it's not a very big radio. You know, there's my hand in front of it. It's quite a small radio. You don't realise how small it is until you see it in person. It's a decent sized screen on it. It's probably a little bit bigger, so a little bit bigger than a screen that's on the handheld version, the 3500 XLT, which I believe is the handheld version, which I've got that as well. Might do a bit of a comparison at some point. Okay, that's it then, guys. Just a quick look here. Trying to get some audio so we can listen to. There's nothing seems to be nothing on. Quite a few digital. It's analog only. It's not digital, obviously. I'm not sure. It does do trunking, I think, but the one before was trunk tracker, so I think it's got trunk tracking, but it's just not plastered all over the front of it. But that's not really applicable in the UK anyway. But you know, as soon as I switch the camera on, there's no signals whatsoever. So. Okay guys, this is a quick preview on things. I'll be doing a full review very soon on it, and a full look at it and some audio. This little mark here, by the way, is the screen protector. It's never been took off, so it's not a mark on the screen. Okay, thanks for looking. I'll come back to you with a more comprehensive video.